What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. Hope everybody's doing well out there on this Wednesday. I'm doing good myself. Got a couple more days to the weekend, so yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that. This story right here is about Boeing. Okay, looks like they have more to worry about other than their 737s just falling out of the air, crashing, killing people. You know what I mean? Might be a reason behind that other than just uh faulty, mechanics or whatever, but I'm like Mr. T used to be from the hood. What was that? The A team, yeah. Dude didn't want to get on no planes. So yeah, but yeah, Boeing seems to have allegedly have a racial problem. It says here, black Boeing employee sues company after finding noose at desk. Says my work life is degrading. Okay. This story actually was featured on ABC News on June 15th, 2019. So it's about 4 days ago. So yeah. To get in the story, it says right here, a black man at Boeing who says that he has found a noose hanging near his desk, signs near his workplace saying in, we know what that is, and urine covering his desk on separate occasions, says that his work life remains degrading even after he complained to management. He told ABC News. Oh man, it's bad enough shit going to work, but you gotta go to work, put up with shit like that. I don't think I'd have made that. His name is Curtis Anthony, a quality inspector 2011 since 2011 on the 787 Dreamliner at Boeing's New Charleston, South Carolina plant, is suing the company for alleged racially hostile work environment and for alleged retaliation after he complained about the alleged harassment. I'm not really sure who I'm walking up to. I approached people and it affects my whole overall being there, said Anthony, who is still employed by the aerospace giant. Even at home, the 57-year-old said it affects me in a negative way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because whatever you put up with at work, you will take home. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, whoever you live with, gonna hear about whatever you experiencing on that job. So it says in a statement, email statement, a Boeing spokesperson wrote that while Anthony is a valued Boeing South Carolina teammate, there is no validity to his allegations. Yeah, we'll see about that. In his lawsuit, Anthony claims that starting in 2017, he was subjected to racial harassment at his Boeing workplace, including having white coworkers urinate in his seat and on his desk, was work desk. It was demeaning. I really didn't want to work, so they had to move my desk. They had to move my chair. I really couldn't perform the duties I am paid to do, Anthony said. I had to wait till they cleaned the area, brought me a new chair, a new desk. Why don't they train them fucking animals over there at Boeing? You know what I mean? Matter of fact, they should fire them. Maybe they'll do good at a zoo since they don't know where to urinate at. You know what I'm saying? Instead of focusing on work, Anthony said, I was thinking about who could do this. And why would they do this? To anyone, no matter what hue or race they are. It was just degrading and it was demeaning. I didn't know what their motives was. Shh, come on, man. You know what the motives was. But I tell you right now, it still affects me to this day. They did this and they used the N word several times. You just hear people say that like it's 1817, Anthony said. It's really too bad that Anthony didn't catch these bastards in the act of doing that shit. You know what I mean? See, he claims in a lawsuit filed on June 7th that he complained to management and subsequently faced retaliation being moved to a building with no air conditioning. Yeah, that right there, that'd be uncomfortable as hell, man. Especially, in this heat. The company disputes that Anthony reported the alleged harassment incident. The experience compelled Anthony to take medical leave and seek treatment for his stress under the Family and Medical Leave Act and a relapse, people, in his sobriety. He asserts in court papers he also enrolled in the company's employee assistance program. The lawsuit claims Anthony was retaliated against after returning from his leave and passed over from promotions in favor of lesser qualified Caucasian worker. Yeah, I believe him. I really do believe him. I remember when I was working at a warehouse before, many years back, and what it was, I knew the area real well. I knew everything. People was coming to me, for information about the area we worked in and everything. They wanted me to train a white dude to do the work I was already doing and pay him $2 more for that. They wanted me to train. I refused to fucking do it. I told him he was out the goddamn mind. You understand? And after I told him that, I started having problems with the place and wind up actually taking them to court. You see? Now what kind of shit is that? See, they do shit like this, so I believe him. But back to the story. Then after working in New Orleans in January and February 2019, Anthony said he returned to work in the South Carolina plant in March to find a noose above his desk. I wish he could have caught them sneaky bastards. They do everything they do is sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. They'll graffiti a person's house, why they, sleep, just like back in the days, where they used to burn crosses, they'll sneak up at night, put the crossing on and set it on fire. Just some sick bastards, Be a good thing to catch them doing this shit, The significance and historical symbolism of hanging a noose over an African American head is telling them you're going to lynch them. It's not only a symbol, it's a direct threat of violence. Anthony lawyers Donald Gist told ABC News. The Boeing spokesperson asserted that Anthony's requests for leave were consistently and repeatedly approved by the company. Moreover, the spokesperson said that most of Mr. Anthony's allegations were never brought to the attentions of management, giving the company no opportunity to investigate these claims. The single issue he did raise was dealt with promptly and in a fair manner. After receiving notice that a noose had been found near Anthony's desk, the company investigated and fired the person responsible, the spokesperson said. A company statement at the time lamented the discovery of the racially charged symbol on the site and said there is absolutely no place for racism and these cowardly acts in society and especially in our company. Nice speech. But nevertheless, this is what's going on in a lot of workplaces. You hear about a lot of these stories all the time. But all I can say is basically don't tolerate the shit. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers, hang shit like that, start making little racial slurs and doing animalistic shit, and all that kind of shit. Get ready. Fear for your life if you see a noose. You know what I mean? So, but y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. I'm interested in hearing y'all thoughts and seeing your comments, Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And this is James, and I'm out. Peace.